the line for two.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to one. And the Rockets making a change here. Weber's checked in. That one drops. He ties it up.
Those were essential. Very steady work at the free throw line. A very close ball game.
Timeout called. Rockets. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Guys, during that last break, I listened to Casey Jones address his team. And he's excited about their chances. He said, this is what we've worked for. This is where we want to be. Now it's up to us to take it. That means big plays and big shots. We'll see if they can rise to the big moment, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. The Clippers call time. There's 53 seconds left in the game. Pass to Cummings. To the inside. It's in! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
With everything on the line, cash money right there.
Well, if he's feeling the pressure, he's not showing it.
In the corner, it's Bird. The three-pointer, no good. And so it's Pierce with it. He brings it up for the Clippers. Now Knight. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Good play from Pierce. Totally aware of when his teammates are wide open.
And it's Houston's ball. Pass to Mullen. Fires for three. Frames it from downtown.
And he thrives in these moments. When the stakes are high, his team knows to get him the ball.
The Clippers call timeout. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
Look, they've got more than enough time to get a basket here.
And they've got to be aggressive. The defense doesn't want to foul.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Pierce. Pass tonight. There's the triple. Misses the trade. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Yeah, that's a good play. I mean, fouling there in hopes of staying alive in this one, that's the right play.
They need every second they can get at this point. Do whatever they can to come back.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. So it's a narrow victory for the Rockets, pulling it out for the W. Back Jordan against Mullen. Takes a three. And good, coming on the assist by Kemp. Mullen's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Rockets. Washington calls timeout. Washington.
Okay, Houston.
Murray's checked in for the Rockets. Coleman's checked in for Washington. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Washington's head coach said to the team. He likes the effort. He likes the play. He said, look, we're rolling now, guys. Let's get that momentum and keep it, and let's make the most of it to win this series. See if they can get it done.
Thank you, David. Now an update on Larry Bird from David Aldridge. What'd you find out, David?
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with the Rockets' head athletic trainer. He said it's definitely an ankle sprain and that he feels a throbbing pain. To have an injury like this now in the NBA Finals, just flat out unlucky. Kevin?
Thanks as always, David. Appreciate the report. Never good part to see an injury like that take place.
It is an unfortunate part of the game, partner. Hope he recovers soon.
You said it, partner. We, as well as these fans, hope to see him back on the court very soon.
This is clearly a man on fire. Was tremendous last game.
And that has bled into this game. Just a force on offense.
Stopped in the pass to Mullen from outside the arc. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Boy, they picked the right guy there. When you can't afford to waste a shot, go to a high percentage shooter like Chris Mullen.
Here's Legler. Jordan outside unloads. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Weber's got 6 rebounds here tonight. On the wing, Mullen. This one for 3. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the middle. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Nice pass from Jordan there, demonstrating that he's more than just a scorer.
Stopped in the pass to Mullen. Over Jordan. That one's good, and the Washington lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Mullen.
This is why Mullen's guys get him to rock. They know he's ready to deliver in the clutch.
Legler passes to Coleman. Here's Jordan, and then slammed in by Jordan.
This is why so many love watching Jordan play. Such an explosive dunker.
Houston's won 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Got it! And now they trail by just 4.
He's simply on a tear right now and showing no signs of slowing down.
Pops it up for Jordan, and Jordan throws it down.
Stepping up, everyone holding their breath as Jordan proves the pressure is not an issue.
Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And defensively, how do you leave him that open at crunch time?
And you can bet they'll take some time, Clark, with this possession.
Manage the game by managing the clock.
It drops.
In big spots, Schrempf is a great option. Tall, talented, no trouble getting his shot off.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Mullen with the 3. Good! Another from 3.
The three's coming fast and furious. He's scorching the nets.
Now GA tied for the 3rd most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. The Rockets making a switch here. Bird's checked in, and he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Coleman. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Well, you know, he had to stop the clock, so that really was the best thing he could have done there.
Yep, can't just let the other team drain the clock when it's close like this.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
You never want to leave points at the line, especially when you're trying to build on your lead.
Now a timeout called by Houston. 16 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
Look, the game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
Can't make one mistake here. Have to act fast.
And here's Bird from the arc. tries to keep it alive. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here.
Remains Houston ball.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Violation. Bullets ball.
Seven seconds left in the fourth quarter. And that's an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. Now a timeout called by Houston. They trail by 8. What's your take, guys?
You know, the game is clearly out of reach, but they still want to talk things over.
And Coach didn't call this timeout for this game. He called it so that they can be more focused and ready for the next one.
That's good from Stockton, the assist by Mullen. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 10 assists. So the Washington Bullets win it. So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. For our reporter, David Aldridge. On the wing, Mullen lets it go from deep. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton. Mullen's got 29.
This is why Mullen's guys get him the rock. They know he's ready to deliver in the clutch.
Here's Elliott. They get it back. Coleman, the pass to Jordan. There's 47 seconds left in the game. Pass to Schrempf. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Houston.
Perhaps he was a little too open that time.
Won't see that from him very often.
A nice shot by Stockton. Stockton's got the lead up to 7 now for the Rockets.
Well, you know, I hesitate to never say never, but I don't think there's really enough time for a comeback to happen.
It's a sizable lead, and it may get even bigger.
Washington calls timeout. 32 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
And they need to execute quick out of this break.
And even if they get it and then get a quick foul, there still might not be enough time.
Weber, he's checked in for Houston. Curry comes in for Bird. Here's Jordan. It's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
It is a given. Jordan loves delivering in these big moments. When it's an important possession, he wants the ball and the shot.
And an intentional foul right there.
And you hate to have a player foul out, but their depth could be an asset here, helping them weather his absence.
Second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
You know, they've got to get a quick basket. They need to get busy in a hurry.
Score and then foul to stop the clock.
Here's Legler. It's rebounded by Houston. And they go to the intentional foul. Drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. And the Bullets call timeout here. They're down by 8. Guys, what's your take?
And even though this game is likely out of reach, a lot of coaches want to practice their strategies in these situations.
That's right. Try to extend the game. Ring out wins, or at least lessons.
12 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And again for 3. So we see the Rockets get the win here. Game 4 of the NBA Finals is all wrapped up. For Mike Virginia. And it's the Rockets with the ball. They've held a 12-point lead early.
Calm, collected, and composed. Nicely done.
Yes, he coolly got that one to drop under pressure.
Washington calls timeout. Both teams will make substitutions. Right now, I send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, during that last break, I heard the Bullets head coach as he addressed his team. He wants them to have an even temperament. He said, I like the energy, but don't rush. Don't force things. Let the game come to you. Kevin, it's difficult to play with everything on the line with that kind of equilibrium.
Thank you, David.
Stockton DIYing it, doing it yourself, giving this team a big shot in the arm.
Washington calls timeout. What do you think coach's focus is going to be here?
Can't afford to waste time. If they can get a score quick enough, they can get back on defense and try to get a stop instead of having the foul.
Here's Schrempf. And the 3 off target. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
A comeback is going to be really tough right here.
Well, they need points and a quick foul. It has to go perfect.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Michael Jordan using that strength of his to get into the defense to draw the foul on the way up.
And so he hits both. And so here is Houston. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Well, it was a must-foul situation. They were hoping for somebody not quite so good at the line.
And that's a good job from the offense to get it into his hands. They knew the foul was coming and got it to their shooter.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Those are critical foul shots. Love to see him knock them down there.
Washington calls timeout. They're trailing by 6. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
Boy, they need to respond fast.
Preferably a 3 if there's a clean look.
Here's Jordan. Pass to Elliott. Here's Schrempf. Trifecta.
And I like how versatile he is on offense. Capable of burning defenses in so many ways.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
They want to extend this game. That's why they did what they did there.
Yeah, so they had to foul there. Need a little luck now.
It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
That is how you end it. Sink them all. Don't leave any doubt.
From deep three-point land, and that one is off. So Houston wins it, and that concludes our coverage of Game 5 of the NBA Finals. Pass to Mullen. The tray. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
Can't allow Mullen to find this short corner three. His accuracy and focus makes it seem like it's easy pickings.
Jordan wide open. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Jordan's got 6 points in the quarter.
His hot streak continues.
Night after night, making his presence felt offensively.
For 3, Kim. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And so another incredible finals draws to a close, and the fans are already cheering for the Rockets.
Mike, no question about this one, delivering a decisive victory here.
They were able to execute better and made the most of their chances. Fantastic performance from the whole roster.
You said it. They got the job done in a big way here in Game 6. And I think they're starting to carve their names into the Larry O'Brien Trophy. And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for John Stockton.
Putting the team ahead of himself in this one. Moving the ball to free up shooters and get his guys involved.
Traps in the tray.
They've done a phenomenal job silencing this crowd. Now, the win clearly in their sights.
Great performance on the road. This will help build their chemistry as well.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
Relentless effort from Jordan on the drive. Encounters the foul, but still gets a shot off.
So both teams making some changes here. And he's good on the second.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Pass to Steffens from downtown, and another 3 for Houston.
Not coasting to victory, they're running through the tape. Run through that finish line.
That's how you do it. Keep it going through the checkered flag.
Here's Sunvold. Scott a screen. Jordan deciding where to go with it. Mirazan the rebound. Rockets on offense. They're on a 12-3 run. In the corner, Murray with it. Launches a 3. The shot misses. Oh, and they've done it. The Houston Rockets are the new NBA champions. Just tremendous. Oh, to be crowned a champion on the road is something else. To win and to do it with a crowd that was so emotional and so into this game, you've beaten the team and you've conquered everything that this great arena holds.
Yeah, it's a bittersweet moment for the home crowd. But our full credit to the visitors and the amazing job they did to never lose focus or drive. And boy, this is the moment they've been working towards all season long. And even if they don't get to celebrate in front of their home fans, that does not take anything away from the satisfaction.
And we've enjoyed bringing you every minute of the action here on 2K Sports. Thanks for watching.